Hello, my name is Nick and my life is a shit show. So as a lot of you may know, the iPhone 7 is coming out this Friday, September 19th. As you know, with every iteration of iPhones, things change. And there are new accessories that come out, and Apple this time, they haven't really done this in the past. They've started doing it more with the iPhone 6, but they haven't really been releasing accessories for the iPhones. They usually wait for like third parties to do it, and then they start supporting the third party stuff and start selling it at the Apple Store. This time we have quite a few accessories, and I wanted to show them to you and kind of give you my thoughts and opinions and some of my favorite things, some of the things that I want to get, and maybe that will help you make a decision down the line for yourself. So the first thing is my favorite accessory for the iPhones. I've had these in the past, and that is the leather case. They're a little overpriced for what I have. I've gotten the red one in the past for an iPhone 6 Plus, and also I had it for the iPhone 5S. And the red leather doesn't really wear nicely, and just to let you know, the leather wears a lot. It will completely change colors, and it gets scratched really easily, and it starts like fraying, and it doesn't look very nice. But some people are into that, but if I were you, I'd definitely stick to one of the darker colors because they end up looking a lot nicer. Or if you have any experience with leather wearing, I mean, you can see like the brown ones will wear and they'll look really nice. It just depends on your aesthetic and what you like. So just keep that in mind. Those are $45 for the iPhone 7 and $49 for the iPhone 7 Plus. So keep in mind they are a little pricey, but they are genuine leather. So, I mean, it almost makes up for it. Next we have my second favorite iPhone case, which is the only other iPhone case that Apple sells, which is the silicone. And these come in a lot of colors, like a lot of colors. Like the leather ones come in a substantial amount of colors, but the silicone ones have like bright poppy colors. They also have a red one in here. If you haven't noticed, my favorite iPhone combination is the black with the red case. So just letting you know that now. And I really like these because they don't get as dirty and they stay the color. But the thing is, when they come, they're matte, completely matte. And as you use them, the matte finish starts to wear off, and thus making the case kind of feel a little sticky. So if you're someone that keeps your phone in your pocket and you're pulling it out and putting it back in all the time, you might want to be aware of that, because it's just gets a little weird. But these do keep their color a lot better than the leather ones. And for the iPhone 7, they are $35, and for the iPhone 7 Plus, they are $39. So keep in mind, it's still a little bit pricey for silicone, but they're pretty good cases, and they're pretty good quality. Like if you've ever bought a super, super cheap silicone case, it's going to be a much harder and much better material. So just give you that advice now. The next thing we have is exclusive for the iPhone 7. It is not made for the 7 Plus. I wish they would do this for the 7 Plus because it seems like something that it's really needed. This is the smart battery case. They had these for the iPhone 6s. They came out a little bit later. I have had one, and they work really well, and it's a little disappointing to see that they do not have them for the 7 Plus. But the one thing that I do like about the cases now is they used to come in charcoal and white, and now they come in black and white, and the charcoal one was just kind of a weird gray color, but now that they come in actual black, I think it'll look a lot better with a lot more of the colors of the phones, because I know a lot of people would want to stay away from the white one because of how dirty it could get. Really happy that they have put out a black one. And also, as Justine has pointed out, they've removed the black apple from the white silicone cases, so it's a little more obtrusive if you want a more clean, uniform design. So just putting that out there, that's true for the smart cases and the silicone cases. Next, getting into the headphones. Apple seems to really be pushing their Beats right now, because they actually released a new set of Beats with their new W1 chip. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically Bluetooth but a lot faster, and it's specifically for iPhone. So I'm not really sure how that's going to integrate. That's at least my understanding. It could be completely wrong. Please let me know in the comments if I am wrong, because I don't want to be wrong and I don't want to be offending people. But the first thing we have are the Power Beats. These are the Power Beats 3. They're $199.95. And they have the new W1 chip. They seem to be a more active kind of look, and I'm not too big of a fan, but I think these are the ones that I will probably be trying to get. If I get any wireless headphones at this moment, I'm really hoping that I'm okay with the Lightning earpods that come with my phone, because I don't really want to be spending $199 for some headphones. And then the next is the Beats Solo 3 wireless. This is the second of the 2 Beats that were announced with the W1 chip. These are $299.95. They come in all the matching colors of the iPhones, so I think that's really cool. And I think those are a good move. I wish they had the studio ones because I really like the over-the-ear instead of the on-ear. I think they're just a lot more comfortable to wear, especially at the price point. I think that the Solos are just a bit uncomfortable for what they are. Next we have the actual Lightning earpods. If you're getting a 7 or a 7 Plus, shouldn't really worry about buying these separately, but if you do lose them, they're $29, and they are included with the phone. So I just thought I'd include these for reference to what we're getting. The next thing we have is a 3.5 to Lightning adapter. This is $9. It's also included with the box, but I wanted to include these because I think it'll be a really cool option to be able to get them, because they are so cheap, and you could just leave them attached to any of the headphones that you have, so that you will never run into a problem of forgetting your adapter somewhere or losing your adapter and having to not be able to listen to your music because you don't have it. So just keep that in mind. You might want to buy 1 or 2 extra of those just to have around your house, so that you do have that option and you don't have to like order one when you lose it. So I mean, they're cheap enough. I mean, I still think it's really awesome that they're including one in the box, because I don't really want to buy one. The next thing we have is the iPhone 7 dock. These are also color matched to the iPhones. There's actually not a jet black one, which is a little understandable because apparently it's a super hard process, and that is why there's not a 32 gig model, because it's just probably too expensive to achieve that finish. And these are $49. There is a black one. The previous ones are basically the same, the ones for the iPhone 6 and 6S, but they're still color matched, and the new black one looks really cool. It also has the black foot on the bottom, so I mean, if you want it to match, it'll still match wonderfully with the black and the jet black iPhones. So just throwing that out there. And the last thing are these AirPods. I have mixed emotions about the AirPods. They're not actually available until October, I believe. There's not actually an actual date. It's just sometime in October, which God knows if it'll actually be October. I'm having flashbacks to the white iPhone 4 when they said it was coming soon and it would only be a couple weeks, and then it was almost a whole year later. So I hope that they hurry up with that process, because I think if they're going to be pushing this wireless headphone initiative, they honestly, I feel, should be including them in the box with our iPhones and not a Lightning earpod workaround, especially with all of the reviews coming in of the pre-production models saying that they're exactly the same as the AirPods. So a lot of people won't see the reason to spend that extra cash to get wireless, because it just doesn't make sense for me, because they're not a better quality and the AirPods aren't great quality to start off with. And they also seem super easy to lose, and as someone pointed out in one of the reviews, the case looks like dental floss, and they're crazy. And I was watching an iJustine video, and she found it's like something that you connect both of your earpods with. It's Spigen makes it. It's $9.99. I'll try to include a picture, and you could try to get that maybe, but then you're $160 deep in earpods, which aren't great quality. I think the Beats are a lot better, so at that point I'd probably just get those Power Beats anyway, because they're already attached. That's my opinion, but I mean, the earpods could work for a lot of people, but I know that the regular earpods don't really work, so I mean, the AirPods are going to be the same situation. So I mean, It's up to you, but definitely look into all of your avenues before making a decision, because wireless headphones are not cheap. So that's all I have for today. Still no updates on whether or not I will get the right iPhone 7 Plus at launch, or if I'll get an iPhone 7 Plus at launch. I'll definitely be getting an iPhone 7. I don't know if I've told you guys that. I have an iPhone 7 in black reserved at the Apple Store, but I'm still trying to push and get that iPhone 7 Plus, and I am prepared to camp outside. I've ordered tents, and we're all good to go. So leave me a comment saying which iPhone accessories you want to get for your new iPhone, and remember to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!